来了啊！合金装备固蛇2，自由之子。这个是故事线是连接的上一代那个合金装备1固蛇的故事线，然后应该是几年后发生的事情了。我记得这个游戏当年是有 PC 版的，可是我当年不知道为什么没有认认真真的玩，那时候还小。然后废话不多说，这个还是一个非常好的游戏，恶搞非常多。不是说恶搞非常多吧，就很多小细节做的还挺好的，就很多很有趣的地方。这什么意思啊？这是两个不同故事线吗？一起玩吧，应该是两个不同的故事线。难度的话，正常难度。雷达，这个第一个的话，这个雷达是你在那个爬行的时候，就在那个什么通风管道爬行的时候，雷达还是会显示，这个就不会显示，这个就完全没有雷达。我觉得还是全部显示比较好，因为爬在通风管道里面的时候，你看不见，你一出来你被发现的话，这就不好玩了就。
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
乔治华盛顿大桥，这什么地方啊？这个游戏是超清重制版啊，那个感觉画面比我小时候好太多了，我觉得。就弄得像个电影大片一样。这是蛇叔吗？看着就像。哎，你这，哎，你就跳下去了呀？这是在蹦极吗？这就是蛇叔。估计又来执行任务去了。为什么还会有这些闪电？这是什么东西啊？你这个大摇大摆的上这个船上，不怕被人发现吗？而且你还在这种地方逗留那么久，你就确定这个甲板上没人？ 哎，这是一代那个 Ocelot。
He'll know soon enough.
蛇叔，你的一举一动你都被敌人发现了呀！估计你又要被坑了，你这一集。
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
我们要来干掉最强的合金装
The
备。
mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
我们现在是私人机构，私人。
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
我们这次任务是来照相的。
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
哎，这剧情发展有点突然啊！
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
看来这规模也不是很大啊，这个人。
AKS 74U.
哎，这谁？
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
这到底是谁啊？蛇叔，你这什么表情？好僵
Looks
硬
like。the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
你
Kasatka?
这都能听得出来。
Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
行，140.96是吗？美玲这次不在了。140.96，先存个档。
Do you want to save, Snake?
对。
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling.
对，
But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
真的你就跟美玲一模一样，每次存档都跟我来点名言。好，真的跟美玲一模一样，各种梗这个游戏。我先探索一下。我们这些任务是来照相的，只是照相而已，不要做其他什么事情。上面有个人， 你要进去吗？这边有个东西，我想捡一捡。
Freeze!
这是绷带，这个应该是那个，这个应该是检测别人接近的一个东西。这个东西只要装备了之后，附近有敌人的话，我的手柄就会震，看到吗？谁啊
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
我知道，我就想在外面逛逛。哎，好像听说这一集还可以收集狗牌，每个士兵身上都有狗牌，好像是那个狗牌收集足够的数量之后，当你通关的时候会有一些特殊的奖励。
Freeze! Move!
我怎么要他把狗牌给我呢？我不要，我要上去。他身上有狗牌吗？我记得应该是有的吧。没事，他睡着了就睡着了。之后我再研究一下狗牌怎么拿。我先探索一下，看有没有什么东西可以捡。这次我不会玩的像一代那样那么菜，一代简直是玩的菜的我自己都忍受不了。哎，那边是有人是吧？前面有人，所以我在正式开始这个游戏之前，我就自己先玩了一会儿那个，有点像是训练模式吧，熟悉了一下操作之类的。今晚被发现了，就要及时把他干掉，应该也没什么事儿。吓我一跳！这是绷带，这是镇定剂，这是补给，就装这个就行。他身上那狗牌到底怎么拿呢？应该是出去了，这边应该没人。这关还有各种柜子什么的。你可以躲在柜子里面，然后柜子里面还会有这种东西。然后这一袋里面还有很好看的书啊，你可以捡到一些很好看的书，然后你可以放在地上，然后士兵就会被那些很好看的书吸引到，然后他们就一直在那看那很好看的书。当然，书我们自己是看不了的。我就门都开开，我先看看里面有什么东西。
Freeze!
好像可以把它们摇起来吧，我记得是。这样反复弄几次，好像他们身上就会掉东西，我记得。可是这样也会把他们摇醒，我记得是。对。还有什么东西吗？再来几次。感觉没什么东西了。他身上真的有狗牌， 后再研究吧。这应该是看看啊，这边是通向外面的门，我们应该走这边。怎么回事？没什么东西啊。这边应该有2个人。
Freeze.
这什么东西？子弹。还子弹。底下应该有个人。我觉得我不用去到底下，去上面吧。不要倒那个桥嘛。我说。你叫我在睡觉吧。
Freeze.
我要接着上去吗？哎，这边好像有个，哦，进不去。哎。
There's somebody there.
我记得我打中了他了呀。哦，原来是这个，原来是药效太慢了，是吧？算了，我觉得没什么东西，再来一次吧。上天不负有心人啊！这没有 USP， 那是 USP 的子弹。哎，这可以进去。哎，怎么又回来这儿了？到外面去，不是到外面去，上去。哎，这上不去。从那边走。这关还可以滚。这有摄像头了就，摄像头。我一直都不知道这个怎么用啊！这个是正方形是照相，哦，这缩放，圈是拉近，叉是拉远，啊，了解。这个应该没法打烂吧？我觉得。我这只是麻醉枪啊，我也打不烂这个。 通常突然来个柜子这种事情，肯定柜子里面有东西，这底下也有东西，就满了已经。我的补给已经满了，拿不到了。行，这个上去，先存个档。
Time to save?
Okay, there's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
不要紧张，宅仔，我知道你不擅长说这些话。真的跟美玲一模一样。哎呦，这一上来你就……这怎么躲下来了？吓死我！这一上来就……哎呦，这炸弹啊！我的天！耶！
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
抽烟应该也可以吧？有人来了，我先躲进去。这是放食物的地方。拿了个什么呀？盒子。
Freeze.
这个是餐厅吧？这个怎么弄啊？先存个档。
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
我感觉刚刚那个红外线好像不是可以爬的就能过去的。
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper.
行了，不用说了。我感觉爬的是不能就这么过去的。哦，可以。看能 不能抖着点什么东西？这什么呀？绷带。哎，这就是个坑，说这真的就是个坑。这镜头给的。
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
俄国人也要想分一杯羹啊！调小声一点。
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Oh, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
来人了！哎，这谁啊？可以直接出去吗？开不了，我出去看看。感觉又要打 BOSS， 我还没存档。
has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
我就知道他们是
There
家
is no choice
人。
to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
你这样好
You
吗
will？be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga，
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
好紧张啊！
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
哇，差点你就死了，蛇叔。
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
你看怎么打？一上来就打 BOSS。
Need to save, right, Snake?
这种情况下就不能开第一人称，慢慢瞄了。
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We share everything, all the battles. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
我没有真正的枪，主要是。
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us. 他把那个打开了，我不大好攻击到他。有炸弹了。 之后得把那个打掉。哎呦，你这果然是老兵啊！ 手上有什么吗？什么都没有。 Take this. Take this.
完全看不到。 好，打烂了。 你又来什么花样？其实这个 BOSS 也没那么难打，看不到他的这个。哎，你露出破绽了。这 BOSS 拿来上手的吗？这会不会一尸两命啊？不过我们也没有把他干掉，你只是把他麻醉了而已。他看到了什么东西？这监视器啊！不知道回去汇报了。
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
哎，
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
对，一帮的。
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
对，
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
这个有没有是五角大楼在坑你们呀？好，我要看一下我身上有什么东西。哎，狗牌，看我就知道有狗牌。还有呢？就会不会五角大楼的人给你发一封信，给宅代你发一封信，然后知道你肯定会查，然后就本来在那个五角大楼里面准备好那些文件，然后把我们2个人都坑了。不用补血了，血满了。我感觉这一代的难度没那么大了。对，我们这有一个，这个狗牌。我再探索探索，这应该没什么东西。我先存个档吧。 今天那个就玩到这儿。